Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing this month's review for this month's issue of the Walking Dead comic book series. This month we got to see the release of The Walking Dead issue 129. And as usual, this one will contain spoilers for anyone who has not read the entire issue yet, so you may want to be wary. If you haven't, if you're not going to read it anyway, then you can hear my thoughts on it, that's fine. And if you're looking to read it, there's not too much in terms of spoilers in this one. Basically, three things occur in this issue. It's kind of a light issue, I want to say. One was one that you guys had predicted and shared with me, and I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And that is that Magna seemingly is possibly going to free Negan. This is one that people had talked about after issue 128 in the channel, and I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I did a video on it previously, or at least talked about some Q&As, that kind of stuff. And as we got to see in this issue, yep, that's looks like it's exactly what's going to happen. She's mistrusting of him, even though Rick says that they can check it out when he gets back from his trip with Carl. She doesn't really care. She's going to go ahead and go and see what's going on in there anyway. And Negan plays it really well, plays it possum, calling them animals, being like, oh my God, thank God, are you here to free me? You know, this kind of thing, really just messing with them. So we'll get to see next issue, I imagine, how Magna is going to receive that and how she's going to behave. But I think it's reasonable to predict that she is going to be swayed by him because she's already thought the whole thing was too good to be true anyway, and she's probably going to end up freeing him, and that will get him out there in the world again as a villain and as a threat for Rick's community. So should be some fun. So I think that was a great prediction. Great job by you guys for calling that one. And I do think that's what we're going to see happen. So in addition to that, we only had two other things really. Rick and Carl set out on their journey for Carl to become a blacksmith. And on the way, they get attacked by some walkers, which was pretty cool. This guy named Benjamin, I guess he was supposed to be keeping the road clear, and he didn't do his job. So Rick loses it on him and basically gives him a slap across the head with his cane and tells him what's going on. In addition to that, we didn't really have too much else. We had the two guys from, I think it was the Kingdom, that were on their horses. They lost their horse. The one guy's in bad shape. Looks like he's going to die. I think his name is Marcus. Doesn't really matter because we don't really know them anyway, so what are you going to do? Anyway, I'm going to give this issue an 8 out of 10, and I've got some construction going on in the house right now, so I'm going to call it short. So let me know what you guys thought about the issue. If you liked the video, please thumb it up, like it below, and I'll call it here. That's it for this one, guys. See you for the next one. This is Trev.